make sure you're subscribed to Jerkrispy.
What's up, y'all? It's your host, Desmond. The Black Condor, the greatest Power Ranger we never got. You already know it's by Shinminking 100. You always keep it 100. And his favorite number is 100. He running for a done it. I don't know what to say after that, but he like them Rangers. He might as well go ahead and be a Forest Ranger. For all my new viewers, welcome to the channel. My name is Crispy. If you want more videos like this, make sure you hit the comments and tell a friend, to a family. It's your boy Crispy on the way. Make sure you follow us on social media. And we on the road to 500. Let's get it. Get it. Did it. Did it. Did it. Did it. Dun, dun, dun. See what's going on with this Power Ranger story for today. Let's get it.
Okay, today we are finally jumping in the world of Super Sentai, and I have picked a character that I think will be a perfect start for our type of video. And today we will be covering the character in the series that saved the Super Sentai franchise, and too soon. And today we are talking about Black Condor.
Oh, I said it right, Condor.
From Jetman. So we start this off in 1990X. Earth's Global Defense Force is cooking up their own super soldier program using something called Buronic Waves. And their first success comes in a character known as Ryu, who becomes the Red Ranger for the team.
Okay.
Boy, for a super secret program, they must have had a leak because the villains known as the Vrim drop in and instantly wreck the lab, having Ryu's wife get it voted off the ship.
Yeah, I'll be mad. Not gonna hold you. Damn, that's my girl too. And she in space. Now she dead, gone. Oh yeah, I'm being a full crash out.
And have the remaining energy shoot off to Earth and land on 4 other characters, giving us our team of heroes.
Wow, so I'm with the bunch of LA 50s. Regular civilian people, basically. That's what I'm really basically with. I'm working with regular people on this show. I'm from space, and I'm working with somebody. Let's go back and see how many what people they was doing before they even turned to a Power Ranger.
Off to Earth.
One is just walking the roads with the trees. This dude is a gardener. He's definitely got to be far. Assistant, look like they got Billings. He working in the office, and this dude, he's a daredevil. Oh, this is she. She a daredevil. I bet she's a daredevil.
Earth and land on 4 other characters, giving us our team of heroes. Guy, the play-by-the-books leader. Blue Swallow, a high school girl trying to make it rich. Yellow Owl, the big, quiet, nice guy. White Swan, the pampered rich girl. And our womanizing bad boy with a motorcycle, Black Condor. And boy,
wow. If you could have named a most random group that you ever hear in your life, bruh, that was so random. We got a girl from school, a quiet dude, and a popular chick. Oh my god, that had to be the most good picking choices that you ever have in your life. No, this team got to be low key the trashiest team. I would not be surprised. This is not trash. Then we got one bad dude. He just riding a motorcycle. Don't make you bad like Michael Jackson. Who's bad, right? Like,
I'm gonna tell you now, from the personalities I listed off, you already know things about to be dysfunctional as heck. Which I gotta say I love, because seeing them butt heads through half the season and
yes, because one dude from space lost his wife and he gotta work with random people. A schoolgirl, a popular girl, a bad boy, and a garden dude. Oh, that's a good team. We getting stomped at the first battle. Like, we gonna be looking like Yancha out there.
then slowly grow into an actual team that love each other, it's something cool to watch. But I have to say, Guy
Well, who
has to
knows? They
probably
might
be the
prove me
most
wrong.
problematic one at first, because when we first meet him, he's smoking, gambling, trying to hook up with ladies, and cheating, just letting you know what type of bad boy he is. And you could tell someone as straight-laced as Ryu is not about to gel well with this guy when they first meet, as Ryu is trying to recruit all the people that got hit with the waves, and Black Condor was the last on his list. Like, hey, become a ranger, save the world. And this is where we get insight on our boy's mentality. As the Red Ranger asked him to protect the world and save everyone, Condor says something I did not expect. Shouldn't there be an end to mankind someday? They cause pollution. They're also racist. People are truly stupid beings. And then he headbutts Ryu and they immediately get distracted. No, the way they was fighting in that garage, they thought they was in Fight for New York.
Nah, that's crazy.
Bro's really triggering every stage hazard. Ryu was able to knock some sense into our boy, and just in time too, as
Hey, you showed us the video of him, but he getting his butt whooped like that? Nah, yeah, I ain't lying to you. Wrap this up. Go ahead, wrap this video up. Ain't no way dude just hit some freaking Dragon Ball Z mixed with Naruto, mixed with One Piece, Luffy stand, and hit him with that. Gummy.
every stage hazard. Ryu was able to knock some sense.
And he just went flying like that. Let me hit some stuff like that in real life. Dude is not flying that far. At best, he's hitting the ground.
Into our boy, and just in time too, as the villains were attacking as they assembled the rest of their team, and they have their first fight all together. Oh, and they're all hyped to be Rangers.
Not bad. Not this is not bad. I low key mess with this. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wrap this up. Hold on. I know I'm not seeing what I'm seeing. There's a Blue Ranger as a girl? Say you swear. I thought they was always yellow and pink. A light blue Ranger? You was the very first a yellow Ranger as a dude? Y'all need to go ahead low-key switch. Not gonna hold you.
They're like, let's go.
Now,
come on, team, let's do.
Now watch somebody in the comments go like, oh my god, you're crispy. You must don't watch Power Rangers. They have so many Power Rangers colors. They had a Red Ranger and she was a girl. Oh my god. Chill out. They ain't watch all the Power Rangers. I'm not like y'all just sitting on your mama couch at the age of 38, still watching Power Rangers and, you know, actually, Mom, can you pour you a bowl of cereal? Freaking, I don't even know what type of cereal you're eating. You're not eating cornflakes. Eating on them freaking, I don't even know. Shoot.
This. I'm gonna break somebody's dick.
Whoa.
What did he say?
Yeah, no. That's low-key violent. Not gonna hold you. Ain't no way. Like, I would have paused the battle and straight got it. Give my 60 seconds. Not gonna hold you, bro. Give me my 60 seconds, bro. I'm for real, bro. Cause ain't no way you grabbing me right there, man. Just squeeze. Like this is Friday after next. When old dude got hit with the little cruncher thing. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Nah, bro.
I love every minute of it.
Oh no,
yeah, that's
bro.
crazy.
I know in my Green Ranger video, y'all told me this is a popular move they be doing in Super Sentai, but bro, what the heck? So imagine coming on set that day and someone says, meat check. Nah, hand chicken someone's nuts is diabolical. And man, you could tell Condor was gonna be a different type of character this season, because for the first time I've ever seen is when a Ranger are doing their final finishing move on the Monster of the Week, Condor just doesn't decide to be a part of it. Hey yo, Hot look befuddled, he like, hey yo bro, this is like our whole thing right now. You're over here breaking tradition, then hop on in. And Condor petty self like, I don't like how you're ordering me around all the time. Oh, mother. And only when the monster hits him does Condor decide he'll finally shoot his gun too to help finish him off. And if I couldn't even be more surprised on how the start of this season was going, Condor.
Yeah, you know what? At this point, not gonna hold you. Condor might need to get his Like low key, there's times and you can buddy around, hit each other and all that. You get to a point now. Like, do you want part two? Do you want to fly again? I want to like took that lick. Okay, let's hit crack. Let's get it. Come on. Like, ain't no way, bro. We would have had to do part two again. I'm gonna knock some sense in this man. He's a Sonic. He's a shadow, basically, to that dude Sonic. Basically,
throwing his morpher to him and said he works alone and he doesn't want to be a part of this, and drives on off. So Ryu hops on his bike and chases after Guy through Japan all day long to convince him to become a ranger. And only when Ryu's words echoed in his head and he saw Ryu sacrifice himself to fight off a monster to save him, he finally decides to be a ranger and become part of the team and help defeat it, while also getting a glimpse at the Vrim, the main antagonist of the season, which I think will be a good point to bring up them a little bit here. And they work a lot differently from all the other villains we've seen in Super Sentai and Power Rangers, because they're all
they got the Power Ranger. They got old dude off of Mortal Kombat. Hold on, that's old girl. Talk about finally for 1,000 years, it's time to conquer Earth. I think Belize got on her.
differently from all the other villains we
Why they got that dude off of Mortal Kombat? I don't know. When the show came out, Mortal Kombat my head took them for that idea. Yo, that's the Predator?
we've seen in Super Sentai and Power Rangers, because
Yo, bro, that thing looking like something off of Scooby-Doo. The Frozen Lake Monster.
they're all their own individual and not working under each other like that, all wanting to defeat Jetman, and whoever does gets to rule the world in the way they see fit. So of course you have your main mastermind, you have your young kid Tran.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. They could have gave her an alien face. Just messed up in general. I am not gonna hold you. I don't even know of this show, bro. But they could at least gave her an alien face or something like that. Or cloning, like she could clone human faces and stuff like that. That would have been 10 times better.
Who rocks a Nintendo Power Glove. You have Maria that looks suspiciously similar to my boy Ryu fiance.
I guess.
And my favorite, that's actually going to play a big part in Condor's story and Ryu's, is Gray, a mad chill robot assassin that loves sipping on wine.
Mind you, there's nothing wrong with a name called that, but as a villain, my niggas, ain't no way they should call you Gray. They should call you like some freaking, I don't even know, Gran or Growl or Growl. Like that Growl sounds so clean. Yeah, you don't want to mess with that boy Growl. Like, what's wrong with Growl? Like, Growl sounds like a more cleaner name than, Gray. I'm gonna think Gray is a super guy. He a cool guy.
Is smoking on Black and Milds, and you usually just see this dude smoking in the back, chilling and waiting for his time to hit a nice one-liner. And the reason I'm talking a lot about Gray is because he's super important for Ryu and Mira's stories, as well as Condor's story. As of course you could tell that Mira is the fiance of Ryu that got brainwashed and turned into a Vrim, but Gray ends up falling in love with her, gaining humanity and compassion for fellow machines and other people. And Guy starts to see the humanity that Gray is showing coming through, thinking that he's more human and more relatable than people that he even knows. And they even start having mutual respect for each other as warriors and combatants. And interesting enough, their fates are going to be more intertwined and mirror each other more than we know right now. But
yo, director, I don't know why is we ending up like this? Hold on, and then you gonna say to be continued. This don't even look right.
We'll get to that in a bit, because I want to try my best to stay on Guy, as him and the team really do butt heads and grow with each other throughout the whole entire season, and changes a lot from when we first see him, but still keeping his play away. But while the series is going on, they're all going through their own trials and tribulations, drama, love triangles. Boy, it reminded me of watching Days of Our Lives just with Power Rangers. Shout out to my grandma on that one. But this actually rolls into what I mentioned earlier on how this series low-key saved Super Sentai and and Power Rangers. As Super Sentai was looking to be canceled, this was like their last hurrah, just like how In Space was for Power Rangers in America. And specifically when it came to Guy, as people really looked at him as one of the most layered characters in Super Sentai thus far. I mean, of course, he's handsome as all can be, and he's cool as heck. I mean, he is so beloved by the fandom from all ages. They even brought him back later on and showed him being a playboy with all the villainesses and other Rangers. Which I gotta add, I did not know Shouty from Mystic Force had it like that. I didn't know they had a sense of Shouty, but I see why Shouty got abs and still I could eat sushi over them things. But from here, the series really plays out in a way that you gotta really experience for yourself. But the ending is what really sticks with a lot of people when it comes to the show. And some of my favorite episodes have to be when it's Black Condor going against Gray. Like one where they're literally doing a 007 parody, literally taking place at the Casino Royale, where Condor is literally playing a roulette table with Gray while they're smoking a stogie, trying to help his friend's freedom. And I just love that Condor, instead of fighting this man, is like, let's go gambling. But that's just the interesting thing about these two. They have so much respect for each other that they can just have a gambling match and just give each other both what they want at the end. And that's because Guy has seen the complexity and layers of Gray. I mean, Guy has seen Gray care for other machines, care for Maria, taking hits for her and fighting him off against her. And even in a time when she was truly down bad, Gray even went and asked Condor to help him with Maria, to help save her. And when that failed, Guy saw this robot, this machine, cry over a woman that he truly loved. But their final confrontation against each other would come ahead in episode 50. After the death of Maria again, Ryu wants revenge and leaves the team saying he's gonna go defeat the big bad by himself, and the team starts running after him. And on their way there, they run into Gray, who no longer wants—
Hold on, that's clean. They all get in the car. Well, the dude getting the 4-wheeler. That was clean right there. Hold on, I ain't gonna—
starts running after him. And on their way,
clean. Just nothing but clean. That's
there they run into Gray, who no longer wants to be here since Maria isn't either. But this machine asks from the bottom of his heart if Black Condor can face him in a duel so that he could have a true warrior's death, as Gray respected Condor more than anyone. And in some surprising words from Condor, he said he's a bit hesitant and doesn't really want to fight Gray. He actually respects his honor and humanity, as he looks at him as a true warrior, not just a monster. But at the end, these two knew what had to go down. So they got in their fighting stances and that music started playing. Oh yeah. Boy, Gray swung that arm, almost took my boy's head off with the first blow. Condor thought he was good with a dollar just to get Millie rocked. Boy, I know them tin can hands had to hurt. My boy realized that and got in his suit with a quickness. Boy came in, hit the car. Oh, but Gray turned him like a gymnast. Boy was on his back and Gray was about to chop down on my man's nuts. So Condor, in the most extra way ever, done caught that ish with his feet. Boy looked in the man's face like, clean my boot, you dirty clinker. Oh, I just know it's racist. On Black History Month, no way, shot. Oh, and Condor was pounding man's face in while he was laying down. Boy was styling on him. Boy got back up, started pounding in my man's chest. So Gray uses the tried and true and flipped this man again. Bro, I have never seen someone get tossed around this much since I watched Dancing with the Stars. I swear my boy Condor spending half of this battle on his back. Boy don't even try to get up anymore. He just pulled the pistols while he's sitting and started blasting while they ricochet all over the place. Able to blast off with a Gray's arm, but that boy was not phased one bit as he started unloading right back at man. Oh, and boy was trying to do our boy dirty because he done went and picked up Condor's sword and was about to chop him down with it until my boy hit the perfect dodge roll, grabbed Gray's arm and blasted him with his own ish. Ooh! Able to grab his sword back and go Samurai Jack on this robot, putting an end to their battle. But what happens next is the most interesting part of this battle, because after they're done, Gray is lying there knowing that he is about to die, and he compliments Guy on being a true hero and warrior and respects him immensely. And Guy in that moment wanting to keep Gray company, Gray asks it not be seen in his final moments, as he just wants one more smoke before he goes. And Guy's still showing some love and compassion, lights that last up one for him before he leaves him for his final moments. Of course, he reconvenes with the team and they are able to defeat the Vrim and bring peace to the world. But I have to say, what proceeded next really threw me for a loop. And want to say, if you are interested in watching Jetman, go check it out and come back to this video, as there's major spoilers ahead. But if you're wanting to see this thing through, brace yourself as we enter the prologue of the Rangers saving the world and humanity and keeping everyone safe. It's the day of White Swan and Red Hawk getting married, with everyone there but Guy, of course, being late, as he's picking up flowers for the newlywed couple, saying how his best friend's getting married today. But while on his way getting flowers on the way to the wedding, a woman by gets her purse stolen. And hey, the old guy would probably not care and mind his own business, but the new hero guy that has a new look on the world chases after the thief and had his butt meet in the concrete, not turning him into the police, but telling him not to be stealing from ladies. But it was in this moment that the biggest twist in the series thus far would unfold, as the man that stole the purse pulls out a knife and stands up and runs his knife straight into Guy.
Oh!
And then just leaving him there, running away. But Guy, in pain, bleeding out, instead of going to the hospital, is determined not to miss his best friend's wedding and drags himself over to the ceremony, barely able to even hold himself up as he finally is able to make it. As everyone's celebrating, Ryu sees Guy sitting on a bench, slumped over, waving to him to come over. And the two people who couldn't stand each other at first can look there and see each other as friends. Ryu could even tell that Guy wasn't really acting like himself and went to go get some help. But Guy grabs him, knowing he doesn't have much longer, and tells him not to worry about it. He just had a few drinks last night. They talk about how the sky sure is bright and how this is what they risk their lives for. Everyone gets their pictures in and starts running around, while Guy's right there on that bench as the show ends. I mean, my jaw was dropped to the floor. I was never expecting something like that from a Super Sentai show. Character from when we first meet him says how much he loathes humanity and thinks maybe it shouldn't, to going to a character that grows through a series wanting to protect people and saving the world. And instead of dying by a monster, he gets killed by the people that he protected. That shit fucked me up.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I ain't lying to you. But that's a good little mini series, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Let's know. But I hope y'all enjoy this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow social media, pop on the screen. 10500, and I'm out.